So, first question, Chad. You're now an official K1 fighter. How does that feel?
Wow, it feels great. It's great news. It's a great privilege to me to be fighting on such a big event and such a big show. Something that I've watched from a very young age, and it was a dream to get the opportunity. And now, hopefully, I can look good and do myself proud and do what I want to do.
Okay, so who were your K1 idols? Who were you watching as you were growing up as a kickboxer?
My main one was a heavyweight, Brian Bonyaski. He was one of my favourites. I used to love the way he jumped up and kneed people in the face. And then, but also a few around the 70s, like Buakaw. Obviously, everyone looks up to Buakaw, and Zambidis. He was always one of the most exciting and explosive K1 fighters who I thought was exciting. And then just all them big names really. Obviously Sammy Shields, he's the number one. He's the one that's won it the most times, and it's just a privilege to be honoured as in the same sort of ring as they've fought in. So I'm chuffed to bits.
Good. Now on September the 14th, it's the last 16. You're fighting in a super fight. If an opportunity came up to fight in the last 16, would you take it?
I'd take it straight away. I mean, I'm ISK World Professional Oriental Rules Champion, which is the same as the K1 rules, and I believe that the training I'm doing at the moment, and I'm getting stronger every fight, that I could take on the best in the world at K1.
And you're 19 years of age, is that right?
I'm only 19, yes, and hopefully I get a bit more strength as I get a bit older, but I believe I'm strong enough now to take on the best and to beat the best. So I'm here for the long term, and I want to prove myself to K1 that one day maybe I'll be the K1 max champion.
And you mentioned Mike Zambidis. I mean, obviously he's going to be one of the names in the 16. So you mentioned him as an idol. You know, how would you feel about going up against somebody that you've admired as a fighter? What do you feel your chances were?
I would love to step in the ring with one of my idols. Obviously, when I get in the ring, I show respect before and after the fights, but in the ring, it's only me and someone else who stood in front of me in my way. So if Zambidis is there, if whoever's there, no matter what the competition, I'll do what it takes to win, and hopefully win in exciting fashion. I've got a few new tricks I've been working on. Hopefully I can show them on September the 14th.
And how's training been going for 14th of September at the Palmer Arena?
Well, I've just started my training. I'm looking forward to. At the moment, I'm really fit. This early out, I've never been really this close to the weight and this fit. So I'm looking forward to getting in there. I mean, my strength is stronger than ever. I'm going out to Spain in the next two weeks to do some sparring, do some more training, get used to the climate. Although it has been hot over in England, and I'm looking forward to getting this training camp over and getting in the ring. But I do best, and that's winning. So whoever's put in front of me on September the 14th, the better ready, because I will be.
Okay, and I mean, I guess if there's a dropout or pullout, whether it be in Mallorca in September or Italy in December, you'd be ready to step in and take on the challenge of fighting in the K1 Max?
I mean, if that opportunity came up, that'd be amazing. It all depends on what K1 want me to do. I'm happy, easy either way. If I get the chance, I'd love to step in and show them boys how to go on a bit. I believe if I don't get in this year, they've got a year without me, so they're best take up the chance to win it while they can, because next year, if I'm in it, I believe I'll be stronger and fitter than ever, and I don't think there'll be anyone to get in my way.
Have you got anything else you'd like to sort of say or thank? I mean, you've obviously achieved a hell of a lot in a short career. You're 19 years of age. You train out of Suggy's gym. I believe that's where you've trained since a very young age. Have you done anything different this time around in your training, or has it been pretty consistent?
It's been pretty consistent. My coach from when I was 5 years of age, Dean Sugden, he's been there coaching me all the way through, and he's the best coach around in my eyes. I mean, I can only prove that for him being his sort of model, and I want to be the best in the world, and I want to be recognised as a legend. I'm not in it for anything else other than a legacy, and I thank the family for being behind me. My dad's one of them, and he's my coach, Dean Sugden, at Suggy's gym, and also my mum, she organises all my diet, plans and etc. And all my sponsors as well, and all the people that help me out financially. I wouldn't be here without them. Mazdins, I've got Billio, I've got Gordon Burns Direct, I've got What Energy Saver, Terry Donovan, who's helped me with my clinch work and stuff like that, because I had a few fights where you allowed limited clinch. Also, all my other sponsors, skipshop.com, they've been with me from day one, really helping me, behind Kerry Curry helping me. And I'm just really looking forward to now getting in there, mixing with the big boys, and hopefully getting the sponsors some recognition as well, which and my coach. I want this gym to be remembered, I want my name to be remembered, but I also want the gym, Suggy's gym, to be known as, keep away from them boys, because that's where that Chad 26 Sugden trains.
So Chad, just sort of final question really. You've had 9 professional fights now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like this opportunity's come too soon for you?
Not really, because in my 9 fights I've never really backed out from anyone. I mean, my first 2 fights I was fighting people sort of similar age to me, and then I got offered an opportunity to fight in an 8-man tournament which had some big names in, like Craig Josie, who's a massive fighter. He's had loads of pro fights, Kerith Bella, Nathan Epps, Solomon Wickstead, Mike Egan, people that have been around this game for a long time, and I wasn't expected to win that tournament. I was only 18 at the time, and when I stepped in, I was sort of, he's a bit exciting, this new guy. And Craig Josie ended up pulling out. Probably better off for him, really. Not for me, I was up fighting anyone. But the tournament went on, and I ended up winning. I don't know, but I believe I won every round of every fight, so I don't think I was a step away from losing. And I believe it now is the right time, after fighting Costel Paniskios and beating him over 5 rounds, and Paolo Fiorio from Italy. I believe I've fought some very good fighters, but I believe I need to be tested more. And K1 will definitely bring that to me, and I want to see how I do against the best in the world. And
so, I mean, apart from those 9 professional fights, did you have quite a big amateur career?
Yeah, I had a massive amateur career. I mean, I fought in Thailand, I fought in Spain, I fought obviously around Britain, in Scotland as well, and I had over 100 amateur fights and amateur boxing as well, which I got into the final of the national ABAs, and I was also light heavyweight, Knots and Links champion, ABA champion, and out of 100 kickboxing fights amateur, I only lost 3, well 5, and that everyone that I've lost to, I've beaten since. So it's just it's what I like to do, and I don't like to leave anyone thinking they're better than me. So when I beat them, it feels great.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Nice speaking.